If you've ever thought you could do my job, and who doesn't, now's your chance. BBC News on Sport is on the road again. We're starting in Nottingham, and we're going to put some school kids to the test.
On the programme today, if you've ever thought you can do a better job than us, here's your chance to find out. Bill can tell us more.
Yeah, and cue the naughty school children.
Welcome to Nottingham!
This lot are here to see BBC News and Sport on tour. It's on the road, starting in Market Square today. It goes to Whitehaven, Hull, Coventry, Bristol and Swansea between now and the middle of August. They're going to try my job. You can't do it as good as me.
Yes, we can!
No, you can't.
Yes, we can!
No, you can't. Cut.
Oh, yes, they can.
Might make this telly stuff look fairly easy, don't know about that, but it's not as simple as it seems, honestly.
No, so BBC's News and Sport on tour kicks off in Nottingham today, and it gives you the chance to see how it's all done. And if you want to, you can have a go at it yourself. Bill is there for us, brushing up on his skills. Hello, Bill. Rather intimidating, I would imagine, being there with everybody looking at you.
Oh, well, it's just the usual telly business. Breaking news, Sean. From now on, newsreaders will no longer wear ties. See, because I'm on tour, I feel like I'm on holiday. We bust out of the studio when we're in a mock-up here, as you can see, in Market Square in the middle of Nottingham for the start of BBC News on Sport on Tour. And we've got everything that we normally do, except in a tent. Here, for instance, is the weather. It's normally just a grey screen, and then you have these extra pictures projected on it, and you say, oh, look, it's sunny in Nottingham. That's where we are. Later, it's going to get wet, and this blue stuff, that's the sea. It's really easy. Just make it up as you go along. I don't know what all the fuss is about the weather forecasters myself. And look, temperatures, fantastic. Anyway, that's just one of the jobs that you can do when you come along to News and Sport on Tour. It's running between now and the middle of August, all over the country. Details on the Breakfast website. You can even have a go at doing some sports commentary. You could be the next Motti or Jackie Oakley. Look here, you pick up a microphone, you go, they've all stopped. What's gone wrong? Oh, there's a man in a green shirt. He's got the ball. Not quite for me, I don't think. And you can see what the technical team do as well. You don't have to just try being a presenter. Here they all are, very important people. We've got an autocue operator. I pay them a lot of money because they put up the words that I read. Sound, vision. This big bloke, he's terribly important. He's the director. He's called Robin, and he gives us all sorts of instructions, which we then ignore. Anyway, all these jobs are going to be done today by these children from Radcliffe-on-Trent Junior School. Morning, kids. Morning. What do you think you want to try today?
I would like to be a cameraman because I think it would be really good fun just walking around filming with people.
All right, cameraman, we've got one.
I'd like to be a sport commentator.
Sports commentator.
Yeah.
Excellent. How about you?
I really like to be a newsreader on Newsround.
Right, and one last one.
I'd really like to be a newsreader on Breakfast Show, just like you.
OK, off you go to your stations then, get some practice in, off you go, shoo, 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 shoo. And we'll see how you get on later in the programme. You too can do this all over the country. Whitehaven, Swansea, a couple of other places. I'll give you the names later. It's all on the website. And remember, if it all goes horribly wrong, you could end up like her.
And after what Bill was saying about Carol's job, I'm sure she's got a few words to say to him.
It is more difficult than anything else doing the weather, guarantee you that.
You've got to look sideways and remember it all.
It's really hard. It's well worth doing at BBC News and Sport on tour if it's in your area, or if you can travel to it. It's really, really good fun, so I hope to see you there.
Find out what goes on behind the smoke and mirrors behind the scenes. Now, up in the programme, if you've ever thought you can do a better job than us, and many of you have, here's your chance to find out. Bill.
Hello, welcome to BBC Breakfast, live from Nottingham. I'm Steve.
And I'm Rachel. We're here with the BBC News and Sport on tour.
Here's the coffee you asked for. Anything else I can get you?
Oh, I'd like some cereal, please, Bill.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Kids, taking over. They're doing all the jobs. Didn't even give me any money. We're in Nottingham in the Market Square where BBC News and Sport on Tour is kicking off its annual road trip. We've been overrun by school children already who are trying out the various different jobs. We'll see how they got on in a few minutes. And we'll get a weather forecast from Miss Davis. Yes, we're here in Nottingham in the Market Square for the beginning of the annual BBC News and Sport on Tour road trip, if you like. We're in the technical area with our young volunteers. There's Lucy on autocue, and George is mixing the sound, and Oscar's got a very important job. He's mixing the vision. Well done, lads. Join us again in a few minutes when we can see how we're getting on. A full run-through with our young volunteers, including this one. He's a bit big for year 6, isn't he?
That's lovely. And let me tell you, the weather is the hardest job of all. It really is.
I've
it's
had a
very,
try.
very.
It's absolutely useless.
Really, really difficult. We're talking about how easy it is to do our jobs, because you often say that we don't do it well enough, and you'd like to have a go yourself. Well, now you can.
Yeah, your chance is here right now across the country. The BBC's News and Sport on Tour kicks off in Nottingham today, giving you a chance to see how it's all done, everything that goes on behind the scenes, and have a go yourself. Let's see what's happening.
Go on.
Hello, welcome to BBC Breakfast, live from Nottingham. I'm Steve.
And I'm Rachel. We're here with BBC News and Sport on Tour.
I suppose you think that's easy, don't you? Hey? Do you think that's easy?
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay. There we are, 2 new volunteers for the start of BBC News on Sport on Tour, Radcliffe-on-Trent Junior School, here to show us all how it's done. If you come to Market Square or to any of the other sites that the tour is running from during the year, you'll be able to have a go at all these things, like the weather, with Miss Davis.
Good morning and welcome to the weather, live from Market Square in Nottingham, where it's already looking like it's going to be a lovely day. Taking a closer look at the East Midlands then today, we can see we've got sun ahead, a little bit of rain coming in from the north, so pack your umbrella, but temperature's looking great. Get that sun cream out.
You see, it's dead easy, isn't it? Anybody can do it. Just make it up as you go along. Really, I don't know what all the fuss is about by these weather forecasters myself. And if weather and news isn't quite your thing, you can try your hand at sport. Here's Tom. Come on, Tom, what's happening?
Running up the wing. He's coming up. Cross into Junior Gogo shoots, and he scores. What a goal for Nottingham Forest.
Tom, you're not Forest supporter, aren't you?
Yeah.
Who's their best striker? Nathan Tyson.
Nathan Tyson.
Used to play for Wycombe Wanderers, that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, well done. Fantastic. Obviously knows his football, Tom. Also, if you're not particularly keen to be in front of camera or microphone, then you can have a go at all the technical stuff here in the gallery. These 2 boys are very, very important. Oscar and George. George, you're doing the sound. How's it going?
Well, I'm finding it quite hard remembering where everything is, but it's really good.
Yeah. Give it about 5 more years, you'll get used to it. Oscar?
I find it loads of fun. It's really cool.
Okay, so there's a good recommendation. Now, if you want to know if the tour is coming near to you, we've got all the names up here. Look, Nottingham here over the weekend. Then in June, Whitehaven, Hull, July, Coventry, Bristol and Swansea. This is the most useful thing that Robin's done all day. Come on, Robin, turn around. He's really a director in real life. Okay, that's all the things that are happening here today. You can get here till 6 o'clock. And remember, if it all goes horribly wrong, you can't get anything else right, you could be like her.
She'll love you for that. Thanks very much, Bill. I have to say, there was I was in Ballykelly one year, and there was one woman who was so good that she was employed by the local radio station. I mean, she just absolutely blew everybody away.
I think that weather forecast is good.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is worth going to. All the details, of course, on the website.
BBC.com.